Didn't work, but he's got a lot of meters, so probably not a big deal.
So let the back go. The whiff! Not punished. Very rare to see that.
He was in hit stun from the mechanical bat, so maybe that messed him up, but... Oh, caught him, and it's going to force the wager. He has a lot of bar because of all that zoning, as you mentioned. I mean, Batarangs is great. It builds you meter, and it moves you back. At the same time, it allows your bats to come back, and then while you're using your bats for pressure, you're building meter to throw meter over Batarangs, and then the Batarangs allow time to build the bats. It just all works together.
It really does.
This kit has a ton of synergy in it. Bats allow you to confirm everything out of the air. You have tons of anti-air moves. It's super good. Everything works.
He's a good one. Right now, Hayatei fine with just playing the full screen game. Wow, what a call. Foreverking probably takes the life bar here.
Yeah, nice and simple. He didn't have to do anything too fancy, try any crazy 1-2-3 background bounce, anything weird. Just kept in it, jump 2, back 2-3.
I really like Hayatei just setting it up with the bird. If it works, cool. Go in. If not, fine. Backing off. It's this very non-committal style.
Yeah, the Birdarang much slower than Batarang, so it takes a while to get out, which means he can't really compete head-to-head.
So all that meter means Foreverking has more for meter burn roll, but now he's caught in the corner.
Oh, we got opened up.
Yes! There were moments there where I felt like Foreverking was just starting to dominate the neutral game, and yet Hayatei takes it.
Yeah, and I feel like that was a little weird of him to get hit. He must have been trying a reversal button of some kind, because it was just jump attack into standing 2, which is like not a mix-up. It's just a mid.
Yeah, I don't know.
So he was moving.
Switches the stage. Low bats, and he drops. You know, we've seen Foreverking hit that all day. And here, when he needs it most to get into the top 8, not quite.
Ooh, didn't even really delay the motorcycle too much, but he got out of the corner.
Did you see that jump 3 to make sure he put his body over the motorcycle? Nice work.
Yeah, big whip punish too. Hayatei is so in control of his character.
Still pressuring her, trying to find some moment to get out. This Foreverking, and he finds a great spot right there.
Yeah, right here, you can't really jump against Batman. The threat of the up Batarang, very powerful, and tons of plus frames there. +4 on standing 1-2. Oh, he got him, but he didn't believe that it was going to hit, and maybe he was scared of the Birdarang, picked it up.
I love the range that Foreverking's playing at right now. It's that mid-range where he can move in all of a sudden, or feel confident just zoning out and letting bats go.
Hit a button after the advantage and got away with it. Foreverking didn't have his frame trap on point. That was super solid.
Yeah, looking good. Hayatei again taking the first life bar. There this time is the conversion, not into the rest. He didn't have bats for safety.
Back 3 here? Yeah. And that'll do it. I like that he did jump 2 into 4-2-3 instead of back 2-3, because back 2-3 might not have reached. The second hit of it might have exploded too late or something. Wow, he didn't care.
He didn't let the bat go.
No. Foreverking was probably trying to delay it to make himself as safe as possible, but that was a super good answer. I think even if he let it go, he might have still probably got hit. Maybe not to a full combo, but yeah. 2 bars for Foreverking. He's got trade available as well.
Goes right into it. Now he can let it go whenever he wants. I mean, as you can see, he lets it go if he's doing a slide, if he has something else he's doing. As long as he's not like getting hit or blocking, he can basically let it go.
Yeah, again, that slide into the bat release. Couldn't get away with it. Hayatei's too prepared.
Very nice conversion. You can really count on Hayatei for that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what happens when you are one character, right? One character specialist.
Right. It means you might have some matchup problems, but on the other hand, you're going to know so much about individual moments and characters and options. He clearly does.
Foreverking spent no bar there, even though he has a lead.
I'm very surprised that, yeah, I would really have thought that we'd see at least a bar or 2 from Foreverking.
Uses the background bounce. He's got a lot of damage. Oh, he looked for the up batter or up grapple. Slide.
There was the early release.
Yeah, and it also looked like Hayatei missed his down back 2. He got like a standing 2 instead.
There's the bat. And Hayatei has to respect it. He does. The bat is gone, and now it's Hayatei's turn. Not for long.
Yeah, Batman great at stealing turns and maintaining them.
Oh, yeah.
Like this.
Woo-hoo, how many? And And the blocks.
No meter
Wow.
left for Foreverking, though. He just spent all his bar and didn't even get that much chip.
Yeah.
Meter burn Batarangs would have been more chip.
Although he can go back here and just throw bats around. But a hit.
He's dead.
He should be.
And the
He
baseball
is.
swing back 3 to close out the life bar for Hayatei. Yeah, surprised that Foreverking didn't use his bar to throw meter burn Batarangs like twice in a row and then go in for more pressure and stuff like that. It was like he spent it all on meter burn forward 3, is trying to read counter poking.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that's a little curious. Did not spend meter to deal damage during the clash, if you recall.
It's a weird way to spend all those resources that he had built up.
Yeah. So Hayatei now with a chance to take this 3-0.
Oh, the low, yeah.
That's cool, right? Yeah, it's the low right there. You're looking to block overhead against Robin. But the low explosion is good.
And Hayatei with the backdash escapes. His defense against Batman has been excellent.
Yes.
Yeah, he hasn't been hit by any back 2-3s or anything weird like that. No jumps have really caught him.
And he backdashes perfectly at just the right moment.
And Batman, yeah, his anti-airs can be a little suspect. They're not bad. They're just not amazing. The up battering is great, but it's
That's for
preemptive.
sure, yeah. Here it is. All right. Maybe reset. No, he goes for the knockdown. Back to zoning. And again, didn't have Bat to let go to cover himself.
Whip punish. And if he gets it, it should be the round. Spends an extra bar, but puts him in the corner.
It is, yeah. I just feel like there's curious decisions coming out of Foreverking's side. Not what I expect from him.
Bat release, blocks from Hayatei, and the backdash punish on the landing frames.
Landsy's right there.
Down one into another one, and he sets out the Birdarang. There's the jump two.
Got to take the life bar on this, or at least get very close. Active. Oh, no.
Meter burn, trying to get some chip in.
Yes. Activates the bat. Bat's coming out. Little bit of chip on that guy. Not a lot.
Yeah, if he can make him, yeah, okay, I was gonna say, if he can make him block or get hit by one more Batarang, that'll do it.
And now you got Batman just in the corner. Throwing him. I love the Batarang placement. Birdarang placement. Whatever.
Stick to the lore,
I
the
don't
back
know.
three.
It's a trait. It's character power.
Birdarangs and Batarangs.
I'm not sure. A lot of meter on Foreverking's side, and he can get a lot of life back if he ever gets hit. But it's coming down to those individual hits right now. I'm not sure that's going to come up for him.
You got to be very careful about that unblockable explosion. It might be enough to kill Foreverking if he's not careful.
Right, yeah, he's really got to watch out for that.
He's sitting there in that position, moves in behind the trait in the interactable.
Oh! Will there be a clash?
No, he's down in meter, so doesn't spin it just yet. Kicks the tire.
Bat for coverage.
And Foreverking with a meter advantage. This is big. He has meter burn Batarangs. He has a clash in his favor.
I'm just not sure he's going to get a clash chance. Yeah, there's one hit. The next one's going to do it.
Woo!
He's got a clash. Yeah, he does. Even though he's down on life, he has to do it.
It was going to be a standing reset after that. He probably just didn't want to deal with into advantage.
Yeah, I think it's a great call.
4 bars, man.
Dang, and now his own comeback is limited for Foreverking. Maybe he can build enough meter this way.
Oh, he's in trouble now. That Batarang hitting was massive. Oh, yeah, chip.
Just let it go.
Oh.
That was down to the wire.
Man, that flip from him was a good try, but it didn't quite make it all the way there. Robin's jump arc is just not super high, so it doesn't go that far. If he jumped higher, it would probably go further, but it's not as much travel time.
Yeah.
Early jump 3 and gets opened up. Probably not a good sign for Hayatei. He's had great defense on a lot of Batman's pressure, and yep.
If that's just something you got to guess on,
It's just rough.
it's not like you're reacting to it, right? You just hope you're on one side or the other.
Yeah, he's jump 2ing and you're guessing.
Meter burns it for the rest. See what he lays out here.
And the bomb, that kept him safe, even though he jumped and got hit for it.
Wow, what a dash up. It's still there. Oh, he's still there.
Yeah, his trait's going to run out eventually, though.
Yeah.
Well, missed. Actually, it looked like Foreverking ducked it. It's an overhead if it hits you. Oh, caught him. There's so much advantage on the bats. 2-2-3. Forward 3, jump 3, sparkles. Close out the round for Foreverking. He's looking a lot better now.
A lot of good movement for him, that's for sure. Just like that. That's the kind of thing the Batman can do. He can force that with the little bats on his side. It's his ticket in.
And the break. Even though he has less life, and that's rough. King gonna spend more bar to take damage as well, so his lead is just kind of even bigger and harder to deal with, but
All right. Hayatei finds it. All right, now let's see. Hayatei still, he's at match point. I mean, he's a round away from getting in the top 8. But no clash. It's already been used.
uh-oh, caught Foreverking moving. It's a lot. 500 damage. Look for the down 3, the sweep. He wanted the low.
Batman at the other side of the screen, building meter, getting bats. He's got one. And he uses it to move forward, and that's huge. That actually was a perfectly timed escape and extremely important. That would have been into a standing reset bad spot. Hayatei's defense looks good.
Yeah, good time on the flip out. He's got a walk and block move all the way in. King with so much meter. He uses one to escape.
And he did not let the bat go even. That bat's still there threatening, the little blue boy.
He's got another one available. Summons it, and now he's going to be able to force the chip on the way in, let go of the bat because he's about to build another one.
It's a very frustrating walk and block situation, but the stare down and Foreverking
What a
patient,
block.
patient.
Got him.
Nice.
No
Can he
flip out
take it?
available.
Can he do it here? It's enough. 2-2. He played that a lot better.
He played
Foreverking,
great.
yeah. I liked a lot of what he did in that game. There was, I think, more of what I expect from Foreverking. More movement, more forward movement too, not just away, right? We saw more of release bat, go in, or go in, release bat.
And that's hard to deal with. The thing is,
Yeah.
it's like, it's easy to deal with if you telegraph it. That was a great anti-air starter.
Yeah, that down 2 is one of the fastest.
Yeah, it's easy to deal with Batman's approach if he telegraphs it, but if he throws 100 batarangs and then suddenly, oh, jump release back, you're not going to be ready.
No.
And that's where he's catching Hayatei, is when Hayatei is focusing on other stuff and he's just moving in and catching him with ambiguous stuff.
Out of the air. All right, here's Hayatei. Down 2, nothing.
Back 1-1-2. He actually finished the string. Wow, the bat went right over Robin's head. The perks of being short.
Slow approach still here for Hayatei. Trying to move in. He has been able to do it, although, again, in that last game, Foreverking was so solid about keeping out or going in on his own terms.
Got him.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really good. He gets a side switch as well. It's not enough to kill, but he's in a pretty good spot. Wow, they both jumped. Yeah, so Hayatei was reading that there was going to be a parry, and Foreverking reading that there was going to be a counter poke or an attempt to beat the parry.
Right.
Double mind game. And although Robin has great jump attacks, he's no Batman.
No.
Nobody's Batman.
No,
but Batman.
Batman Jump 2 is the #1.
He's Batman. He's prepared. Yep, plus frames there. You can't jump out of that.
Little cross-up, though. There was the parry, and Jump 3, in fact, did beat it this time. So now, in fact, Hayatei, all the bar, has corner. He's actually in a good spot.
Yeah, whether he can control this or not is going to be a good question because, yeah, that bat trait allowed him to escape the corner.
The hit stun on the bats allowed meter burn roll to get out of there.
Yeah, he's like plus 85. Yep, just like that's why I got to pick that combo up. And Hayatei, he's going to wager, probably worthwhile.
He can get however much life he wants. 30% back. Keeping a bar doing it.
Oh!
Ooh! Not exactly safe, but the call out was right.
It's one of those things that you stop seeing at like the high level,
Yeah.
and then you just bring it out at the highest level. Oh,
Ooh,
that
tricky.
was wild.
Tricky business. The flip, it was not good. And now Hayatei is in a very bad spot.
Down 1-2, he's got him.
Hold on, though. Yeah, he needs a lot of work, and then there's still a clash on Foreverking's side.
Oh, the down 2 missed. He's got the trait.
That little birdie's...
Gave up so much
Oh,
space now,
all right.
though. Yeah, that trait, the Birdarang is gone, picked up out of the air. Foreverking space to move, meter to spend.
And it's going to be very frustrating for Hayatei again as he tries to move forward. He cannot take chip. I mean, even chip at this point is very important.
What a 4-2. He throws
That
the up
movement.
Batarang.
Love it. Love
The
it from
throw,
Foreverking.
genius, Foreverking.
And he popped off after that. You could see the excitement on his face. Here's a guy who had so much success in previous NRS games and not really the same in